swatted. Today we're looking at Fortnite streamers who got swatted.
What the f is going on? So I just heard the police roll up dumb loud.
Number 1, DRLOPO. So for those of you that don't know what swatting is, it's basically when someone rings up the SWAT team and sends them to a streamer's house for no apparent reason. Now the first Fortnite streamer here that got swatted was DRLOPO. Now he was just playing Fortnite as normal when he got a call. Now you don't actually know what's going on during this call, as DRLOPO doesn't actually say anything, but straight after he has to disappear out of the streamer's view. He comes back a couple minutes later and then sort of explains what's happening and what just went on.
Hello? Alright, well, I just had about 15 automatic rifles aimed at me. Hey, cool, thanks, dudes. Awesome. That was the scariest experience of my life.
Number 2, Nick Mercs. So a lot of the time when people get swatted, the actual people that did the swatting and called it in do get caught and end up going to prison. This is why, guys, I would never ever recommend doing this. It is extremely stupid. But the next person that this happened to was Nick Merc. Of course, he was streaming Fortnite, and this first starts when his dog starts going mental on his stream and he was just barking constantly. Now after a while, Nick starts getting annoyed and ends up getting up and checking out what's going on, and it turns out that he actually got swatted.
Shh. What's wrong with you? What are you doing? Hey. Hey. I have to go. Gage.
Yes.
I have to go. I'll be back, okay?
Number 3, Booger. Moving on to the Fortnite World Cup winner, Sen Booger. He actually got swatted, I think, about a week ago. After he won the Fortnite World Cup, he did have a big sort of, I guess, target on his head, and someone followed through with that by calling a SWAT team to his house. Now this happened when he was in a trios match with Bizzle and Dubs, and he ended up dying, but very luckily for him, Bizzle ended up winning the game on his own.
Can you try this?
Yeah.
Got him. No, I'm the match.
Yeah.
Later, blow you, Booga. Off shield. Who the f are you talking to?
Bruce literally talking to his dad right now.
Are you? Did he just leave mid game?
I think so.
Did he just leave me on red?
Let's go, baby.
Dude, he got swatted. I think he got swatted.
He got swatted.
Bro. Alright, that's an okay excuse.
Wait, Booga got swatted? We're like, what? We thought you'd like your dad just came in your room and it was like you had to go or something. I didn't hear you say you got swatted.
Yeah, he muted by then.
No, I didn't mute.
Number 4, Keemstar. So next up we have another Fortnite streamer getting swatted, and he also wins the game afterwards. Now instead of being a Fortnite pro, this time we have Keemstar, who's obviously not a pro at Fortnite. In fact, he's pretty bad. But I do know Keemstar has been swatted quite a few times over the years, and this is his latest one. But instead of the police just barging into his house at full force, he actually got a call asking, like, basically this person has called in a SWAT team on your house. Is everything alright? Because we've had this before.
What? Who the hell is calling me? Hello? Did you guys get... Yeah, everything's fine. Did you guys get a call? Okay, yeah, I'll be out there. Thanks. So that was my local police department. Somebody tried swatting me, and the police call me, and now I go to the door and say, everything is fine, and you just risked 10 years in prison for that? Dude, imagine if they got caught, right? And they had to do like prison time or something. For that.
Number 5, Logan Paul. So this clip is relatively short, but it's quite interesting as you can actually hear the SWAT team like screaming and breaking the door down in the background of the clip. Logan Paul was streaming Fortnite. Someone somehow managed to get his address and decided to call the LAPD SWAT team in on him, and they were pretty aggressive to say the least.
Are we peeking? Is the let me gotta
Operator caboose like choo-choo. Bless my trainer. Thank God, thank God, thank God. I'm getting thicker. And I got them sweating in the middle of the winter. I don't get dehydrated.
Let me know if the audio. What the heck was that? What the heck was that?
Number 6. So I don't actually know the name of this guy, and it's not actually Fortnite, but this clip, guys, trust me, this clip is intense. This streamer is a Russian guy, and he wasn't even playing a game. He was just not really doing anything, really, just streaming, when a bunch of police come absolutely barging into his room at full force, like straight into him, got him straight on the ground. It's definitely a crazy clip. Just watch this. Number 7, Rolly Ranchers. This is definitely the most messed up clip in this video by quite a long way, in my opinion. And the main reason I'm saying that is because someone decided to SWAT a kid, a literal kid. Like, this dude's 11 or 12 years old, and some sick person called in a SWAT team on his family's house. This is a completely innocent kid. He got a bit of fame for playing with scissors, and from that fame, one bad egg called in a SWAT team on him.
Hold on, guys. Oh my god, guys. What are you guys gonna do this to me, guys? Dude, we just got... What are you guys gonna do this, man?
Number 8, TFUE. This clip is back from when TFUE was in the FaZe House in LA, and he actually got swatted whilst he was playing Fortnite. Now, because the FaZe House there is so big, they didn't come barging into TFUE's room, it was mainly barging into the entire house. So when it happens, TFUE takes a little break from the game and decides to film outside where the SWAT team have pulled up, and they are literally right below him.
What the f is going on? So I just heard the police roll up dumb loud.
Alright guys, you guys have a good night, okay?
Holy shit, dude.
Wait, why are they here?
I don't know. What the f? I wonder why they got called, bro.
Number 9, Dr. Lupo. Here we have another streamer being swatted, and once again, he manages to get swatted, carry on the game he was playing, and somehow win. This is a pretty old clip. It's from March of 2018, which I think was maybe season 3, and I gotta say, Lupo handles this situation pretty well. He doesn't go all crazy and say, oh my god, I've been swatted, I need to go and sort it out. He gets off stream all calm, then a couple minutes later he comes back and sort of explains what just happened.
Okay. One sec. Alright, I'm back. Here's the deal. We're gonna proceed to win this game. I just step away for a while in the middle of that game. This is the second time that that's happened, actually. And before anybody jumps out and puts it out there, let me preface this conversation with a, don't worry about it. We're good. Everything is handled. Okay?
Number 10, Dr. Disrespect. Next we have Dr. Disrespect, and he manages to get swatted on stream, except there wasn't really any confirmation of this because Doc decided to try and hide it so he wouldn't give the person who swatted him any satisfaction from it.
Give me 1 second. Okay.
We're back, ladies and gentlemen. Bigger, stronger. Always coming out on top.
Number 11. So in this final clip, you'll get to see more than you've seen in all of the other clips because all of these 3 cops are all in view, so you can see everything that happens. Now, the only catch here is that it's on CSGO, not Fortnite, so check it out.
I think you're getting swatted. What in the world?
Put your hands up! Put your hands up!
There's one in the corner.
Put your hands behind your back! Put your hands behind your back!
Put your hands behind your back. Do it now. Don't you move. You hear me, boy?
Copy, one in custody.
What's your name?
Lincoln 2, address is 1221 West Mineral Avenue.